Let's meet the starlights for game two of the Canadian Valley Conference Contest. First, for the Marlow Outlaws. Alpha junior number 5, Zach Long. Number 10, a 6-foot junior, Blaine Harris. Alpha junior number 11, Caden Harris.
Starting lineups now for visiting Marlow Outlaws.
And now the starting lineup for the hometown Washington Warriors. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Outlaws Warriors Part 2 Prep Nation TV doubleheader action here at Washington High School. Outlaws control the tip. Parker Boyles with the tip. And we will start action here in front of the camera, as you can see. If you haven't subscribed to our PNTV channel, please do so. Go to the homepage, click subscribe. It is free. The day is coming that we will have our own content delivery network, and it will require a subscription. The games won't have a fee. However, to download and watch, it will require a $20 annual pass. You can do those and lock in that price permanently. Anybody that does it early will get it for life, $20 a year. That will help us with travel costs, awards, and covering more games Monday, Tuesday, Thursday types, just for the best matchups throughout the state. $ Prep Nation is how you get the money there. You can also call me or text 405-492-8825. Jump shot is good. Downtown. Outlaws enter the game 16-5 on a 10-game win streak. Warriors a 10-11 scrappy bunch, looking to claw over 500 and make a push before districts start the following week. Class B and A teams starting their districts this week. A little bit different arrangement for the Outlaws here tonight. They'll be on a 1 week, you want to call it tape delay, but just kind of picking up non-conference, non-district games. This one a 3A, 4A matchup. And then they'll start their district by hosting seeds. They're kind of the version equivalent of district assignments. But 2A through 6A will start those next weekend. Some teams, no doubt, will play Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Others, Friday and Saturday only. And then their occasional way to where if there's a two-team seed, winner and runner-up automatically advance. Those usually get top billing for Saturday night games. Jump shot outside the key for the Outlaws is good. Another three-pointer. This one just off the mark. The tip-in got closer than the shot did. Outlaws control the paint. Boyles flares. Nobody sees him. We've got two Outlaws all the way down here on the corner, opposite side. We have a reach-in foul call on number 23. 30 flag for the Warriors. So early on a tie ball game, however, 2 fouls on the Warriors, 0 on the Outlaws. Gets the ball, however, right into a flaming chainsaw. Boyles goes to the bucket and scores. Prospect that we've had our eye on for quite some time. Watched Parker play ever since he was in middle school, junior high. His father, Tyler Boyles, actively involved in all of the kids' activities with AAU events and camps and pickup games throughout the week, sometimes even before games. I think weekend before last, Parker had potentially like 4 games in one day. Blue is going to be flagged number 10, so we'll just call it the SWAT out of bounds. Coach Kirk Harris arguing went off the offense, not the defense. Oh, we're going to have either a foul behind or a travel, so it's the foul called first. Long number 5 flagged with the push from behind. Oh, if he was a little bit taller, he could have just literally dunked that one. Washington reclaims the lead. And just like that, wow, we got 5 Warriors coming in. Tight game. Backdoor cut, pump fake. Lane is cut. Boyles comes over, flares. Isolation Reed's going to drive and dance inside and in and out, no good. Warriors get the possession, rebound, cross midcourt, head down, drop out the pass, spins, pivots, wisely sets up the play, double pass outside the key, shot no good. Outlaws crash the board. We're going to have a foul called on the Warriors. It'll be their 3rd team foul of the first quarter. And here comes the fire sale substitution package. We'll go wide angle to kind of get you a little bit better view here. Referee's back of his head or arm, probably not what you're looking for. And stolen by the Warriors. Washington with the 3. Off the mark, no good. Marlow hustles up the rebound once again, and here they come flying down the floor. Slow it down at midcourt, though. Ooh, he walked the tightrope on that one. So I believe we're going to have a 2-pointer made, potential 3-point shot for Marlow. So they break the tie, and now with an opportunity for their largest lead of the game if he makes the free throw at 3. And the Outlaws convert. 3-point play is good. Pass top of the key, the wide out 3. Just a little too much English on it. Cheerleader almost gets wiped out by our own team. 2:47 remains. Pump fake, cross court pass, 4 in a row for Marlow. They're really making Washington exert a lot of energy and effort. Charge is the call.
Ball number 11, Jason Hurd, his first 2 seconds.
Outside the three, it's good. Tie ball game. Well, at least so far, boys game definitely a much more competitive game than the first matchup early in the season. Outlaws victorious at Kingston Classic Tournament 61-38. 5 team fouls on Washington through the first quarter. 2 for the Outlaws. Both teams have 5 timeouts remaining. Not sure what's going on here. Took them a while to sort it out, kind of herding cattle a little bit. Number 3 will be on the free throw line to shoot. And it is no good. And the second free throw on its way. The Outlaws split the difference, reclaim the lead 9-8. Inside of 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It is now Marlow 9, Washington 8. Another three-pointer. Looked good. Nice rebound, keeps possession of the ball, puts it in place. Backdoor counted pass is good. Warriors reclaim the lead. It is always, 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 always good to see my friend Jeff Colbeck. I'm telling you, not only is he a beloved coach, just a wonderful man, great man, awesome, awesome person to be around. Happy, convivial. I know he's not Pentecostal, but he is filled with the Spirit. Always has a good outlook on life, loves the Lord, loves other people. It's just a thrill to be around fellow believers that aren't embarrassed and ashamed of their faith, and in fact use it as a opportunity to minister and serve in the will of God to their own generation. I've known Jeff ever since I was a little kid. I'm talking about going back to probably in kindergarten or first grade. He used to give John and Chad and I and a whole slew of kids on Scott Street rides to the store. And let me tell you, when it, a dude that can drive takes you to the Stocks back then or the Hop and Sack, it was a big deal. We'd all load up in the seats and in the back and still remember those fond memories from childhood. Jeff, back-to-back state champion as assistant coach for football, back-to-back state champion as the head baseball coach. Both squads in play for a potential three-peat this year for baseball, obviously spring, and then football coming up in the fall. Just cannot say enough about how Washington has taken in Prep Nation or before OK Preps. Always courteous, always helpful, always loving us to come out. They've had numerous award winners. Recently, Cooper Alexander, one of our 5 finalists for Football Player of the Year. Nate Alexander, definitely the favorite for next year. And we've had some softball players of the year as well. And a couple of coach Coaches of the Year, Tyler Lampkin, and of course, Mr. Jeff Culber. Boyles misses the one-hander, and that'll do it. Heaves it from midcourt. No good. Your score through one. Marlow 14, Washington 12. You're watching Prep Nation TV. All right, second quarter to get underway. Probably the most notable stat that I would share, neither team called a timeout. Not to say that that's unusual, but it's rare. Fast-paced game, 5 lead changes, no timeouts. So both coaches very comfortable with the way their teams are playing. Washington has had 2 different lineups on the floor already. That was the other major surprise for the first quarter. And obviously, I'd be remiss if I didn't point out after losing 61-38, be playing this tight with a tie game once again. That is another big surprise. So Washington trying to get to 500 on the season, 11-11. Marlow on a 10-game win streak. Last time they were defeated was by Pensacola, a team that looks every bit the part of a state champion. Pensacola Lady Wildcat shot is in and out. Sorry for the delay there. I was going to give a stat on a player. And nails it. Washington, with another 3, reclaims the lead. Boyles with the aggressive play. So the Outlaws trade a 3, and we're back tied up once again. I wanted to correct myself earlier. Pensacola Indians, not Wildcats. It's been a long day. I've been working on building a house and putting in double duty, and so I apologize. Not quite as sharp as normal. Having said that, Alyssa Parker, our softball player of the year runner-up, the Class 2A pitcher of the year, and our 2023 through 2024 season, Miss Oklahoma, for the best overall player in the state of Oklahoma. Last team to beat Marlow, Pensacola. Outlaws have been on fire since, started the season 6-5. Reclaimed the lead back to 2. Oh, he wanted to shoot that one. He really did. Close up in the paint, makes the magic happen. Cuts across the backcourt. Nice little shuffle. Here come the Outlaws again. Three-pointer is no good. Hard picking screen. Warriors really looking for that isolation Out on the three. Boy, they have got multiple shots on their way. Reach in foul call against number 23.
Foul 23, Harvey, his first team from the senior caution for the round 32.
Those of you that are watching today, thank you for tuning in. This game will be on video on demand. We keep most of our clips for up to 4+ years. All you have to do is just shuffle over to playlists and search by team A to Z, or you can scroll through live and or videos for some of our games that are uploaded after the fact. Otherwise, the video tab will be for video highlights and plays of the game. Boyles gets the pass out. Lane in early foul trouble. Harris kind of flying under the radar for the Outlaws. Shot is no good. Washington hustles up the rebound. Kind of throws him to the Wolves there. Kind of a rolling tackle squad.
Washington.
So to save a potential turnover or jump ball that would favor the Outlaws, Washington calls timeout. Your score through 4:53 in the second quarter. Washington 20, Marlow 19. PNTV doubleheader coverage here at Washington High School. All right, we'll be looking at an inbound pass right in under the paint. Washington immediately posts back, trying to really work the paint. Largest lead of the game now for the Warriors at 3. That has been the case for both teams here early on. Cross-court pass. Gets him on top of the key, drives, penetrates. Shot is no good. However, he is fouled in the process of shooting. 2 free throws coming up for the Outlaws. And score it. Largest lead of the game now for the Warriors, up to 4. However, 3 substitutes coming. I think that's going to be off. Ooh, I thought it was off number 2. I thought he was the high man in the jump there on the ball. So the Warriors snag one there, and it'll be turnover Marlow, plus they'll have a fresh set of bodies coming in. And a nice shot. Back to a 1-point lead. Jump shot outside the key, no good. This time's the rebound. Here come the Outlaws. Wade Harris doing some nifty navigating, and he will go to the bucket. I believe it's going to count. Outlaws reclaim the lead. Potential three-point play coming up. Two more back on the floor for Washington. And he gets the roll. So Harris completes the three-point play. He'll head to the bench for the Outlaws. Timeout called. Outlaws with a 2-point lead once again, 26-24. We've had about 7 lead changes, I believe. It has been a fun game back and forth. Good time as any to thank our sponsors for tonight's live stream, Libby's Cafe in Goldsby, Blueberry Pharmacy in Marlow, Oklahoma. If you are in the Marlow, Duncan, Rush Springs area, please swing by and see Dr. Shelley Mitchell and staff. She is a second-generation Newberry running the pharmacy. Her father, a beloved member of that community for many, many years. Many fond memories of Mr. Newberry. Also, my bro right here, that's one of my main guys. He's a good kid and turning into a really outstanding young man, and thrilled to know him, and more importantly, thrilled to recognize his athletic abilities, because I know how hard that Tyler works to help his kids succeed. I know how hard he just travels nonstop from camps all over the country. And it's always good to see Parker. So, OK Prep shout out to my favorite outlaw, number 33, Parker Boyle. Mason holding on the line for the Outlaws. Just can't quite get the finger roll. So it's a 3-point lead for Marlow, matching again their largest. I think Washington's been up by 4 twice. Oh, baby. What a beautiful, beautiful shot. Harris back in. Zach Long has been the guy that has kind of been in and out of the game. Maybe some of that due to just strategy. Sometimes the fouls dictate some of that. I'd like to see him get a little bit more involved in the offense. I saw the kid when he's doing his warm-ups. Harris takes the lead back from Marlow. He may be the shorter player on the court, but he can just about dunk it, and he may be able to dunk it. He got very close. He has really good vertical leap. Jump shot outside once again off the mark. Marlow boxes out, and there you go, young man. Just mentioning him by name, so good job, Zach Long. You're hearing the ESPN. To the hoop, misses the shot with the one-hander. And the steal. Zach Pettit gets the hand on it. Harris and company trying to set up the play. So we'll back out under 30 seconds to go. And it gives Zach Long an opportunity to either set up a pass play in the paint. There's a massive gap, as you can see right there. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly an outlaw will head. There you go. Don't need it.
Mason Holding for 3.
Largest lead of the game now for Marlow at 5. And no good. Through ahead to halftime with the Outlaws up 32-27 over the Warriors. You're watching Prep Nation TV coverage, Class 3A versus 4A. Washington Warriors and the Marlow Outlaws.
point, number 20 Harris. Jeremiah Cox for 2. Timeout the floor. Timeout Marlow.
Well, timeout Outlaws, back-to-back buckets. Quick start to the third quarter, Outlaws now. Outlaws got a really nice bump at the end of the second quarter. Last minute, able to get 5 points on the board. Very similar to the Washington girls game, however, this one has been close throughout. Oh, bad pass. He was kind of leading and launching, and I think when he was trying to lead the player, he overcommitted with the body, and he lost kind of his balance. As a result, throws it right to the defender. An easy bucket for the Warriors, 35-31.
Foul 13, Jeremiah Cox, his second.
Cox with a reach-in foul called. Those of you that are softball fans, I wanted to share something of interest to you. Oklahoma started their regular season last night, victorious 13-0 over Utah Valley. Didn't even know they had a team, but they do. And then 3-0 victors over number 9 Duke. Circling today's game against Washington, who is likewise in the top 10, as a potential trap game for the Sooners. Already in the top of the first inning, 3 hits for the Sooners, 2 runs already scored. And they're taking it to the Lady Huskies here early on. Have a 55-game win streak, longest in NCAA history. And the reason why I say that is if you're a big Sooner fan, you know that the number that everybody floats around is 47 for the men's football team. Women now have bragging rights at 55. In Division II, Mount Union broke OU's record twice with 54 and 55 for men's. The victory tonight, Oklahoma could kind of get a measure of redemption for the guys and extend that active streak to 56 straight games. I've watched softball a lot of years. Unequivocally, Oklahoma, best team I've ever seen, best program I've ever seen. Patty Gasso, best coach I've ever seen. They are absolutely lights out. My only wish as an OU fan is that all of the men coaches and all the men players will watch the women's gymnastics team and the women's softball team and learn to play accordingly. That is a free PSA brought to you by Toby Keith. Warriors trying to claw back in. Cut the lead here down to 3. Post up, one-hander goes and 35-36 is the score. Kicks the ball on the wing, drives and penetrates. Gonna get ball, but also body on the foul. So he must have heard me early on. In the offense, he does. He gets a steal and assist. Now at the line. Nice looking free throw shooter. I watched this young man do kind of some role play for the last couple of years. Did not cover the Stevens County tournament this year. We also didn't cover it the COVID year, and I believe one other year, but we had done it most of the last 8 seasons. Taking on a new tournament, and man, it did not disappoint. Record viewing numbers for the tournament. Had 4 games over 1,100 viewers a game. We had 9 games above 900 viewers. And Washington ties the ball game. So I know there's a lot of interest out there for small schools and towns like Marlow and Washington. Power-rich program, Marlow especially. Recently it's been football and boys basketball. Washington, what can you say? Softball, boys basketball. The track team, the boys football team, the boys baseball team, all state champions. And the Warriors reclaim the lead. Inside of 4 minutes now to go, halfway through the third quarter. Trying to get the read, puts the one-hander up, can't quite get the English on the arch to go. And here come Washington. Pump fake, hits it. 6-0 run for the Warriors. Back up to a 3-point lead, 41-38. Reach-in foul called. Put him at the free throw line, possibly. Coach Harris, I first thought, was barking at the referee, and I'm like, well, they called the foul, but he's almost the ball. 13 with his third foul substitution for the Warriors. One thing about the programs here, they are not afraid to substitute and put multiple players out on the floor. But one time in the early part of the first quarter, there wasn't even a minute and a half, 2 minutes gone max. Washington put a full 5 replacement on the squad, so they played 10 players in the first 2 minutes. Pump fake, nice. Misses the shot, can't get it to go. And cross-court pass outside, nails it. Largest lead of the game for the Washington Warriors. Timeout called, Outlaws. 2:47 remains in the third quarter. You're watching Prep Nation TV coverage. Very surprising stats in the third quarter. Washington, they had lost earlier against Marlow, 61-38. They lead again after falling behind 5, up now by 6. So very surprising result. The girls' game went exactly like the first game went. Outlaws lost a large game against the Lady Warriors, same game. They scored more points and a little bit more one-sided. This one, though, totally opposite. Washington has brought their A game, and you can really tell they are definitely better than the record. However, the record is what you are. Marlow trying to extend a 11-game win streak, and the Warriors trying to get to 500. Down in the paint, I couldn't quite make out there was a committee, so it's going to be better situation.
His second. Caden Harris to the line, shooting 2.
Number 11, number 10, they were all kind of in close proximity. free throw is good. Caden Harris, the brother of Blade Harris, number 10. Gets one of two, jump ball, rebound Marlow. And here comes his brother. Harris and Harris firm. Pump fake, shot is up and no good. Here he goes, he's gonna post, pivot, spins, misses the shot, blocked by the rim in large part. Probably could have slowed that one back out or just ran back around and went back top of the perimeter. Blocked shot, he's gonna get some arm though. So Harris will be back at the line to shoot. 5-point lead for Washington, 44-39. And here they go again. 4 players coming in for the Warriors as a substitution. They'll do one free throw shot first and then buzz them in. Back to a 4-point game. Good game so far. Really glad that I came out for it. We've had a busy winter. Haven't done as many basketball games as I usually have done. We've been working on building a house and getting some other stuff done that needed done. And I don't wish on building it. I think the best way to do it is just be rich and pay someone to do it, or just have the elf show up and build it, and then thank Jesus. Dishes on the paint, double pass. Top of the key, beautiful sequence of passes there, just can't get the shot to fall. Boyles takes it, whips it in for the pass to Harris. Scores. Nice looking play there by both players. And Boyles ties it. Crosses hands, pivots, goes to the hoops. Score, so close.
Foul on 0. Jack McKinney, his second.
Biggest difference this year in Parker's game. I think he's more confident. He's had another year to extend opportunities to play in a lot of different leagues. He's faced some of the best. And I think he's just more aggressive now. Sometimes that comes with being a junior, getting up into upperclassman status to get your confidence being a role player, and then you really build your confidence when you're the go-to guy or the leading scorer game in and game out. Yep. Lane violation, that one, I mean, I'm surprised it is going to buzz it. There's an outside chance tomorrow we will flex coverage down at Wilson for the Class A districts for Amber Pocasset games. I will let everybody know as soon as we can on a social media post if we will be heading down to Wilson. It'll be winner and runner-up advancing on the Saturday games for the boys and the girls. So 3 real runs in the third quarter. Outlaws started the third hot. Warriors came roaring back to take the lead, and now Marlow has come out like blazing the last couple of minutes. And Boyles again on the free throw line to shoot one with only 1 second remaining. So Outlaws may very well end up with the lead to end the third quarter, had it not been that that was an offensive foul called. Field goal. You got to almost give them 3 for that one alone. Your score through 3, Washington Marlow, 44-44.
There's also more appreciation now. The Booster probably having his own option on Monday here in the Warrior World Center.
Fun game for me. I I don't care who wins. Don't take any satisfaction in either team losing. Just enjoy watching Oklahoma athletes excel, develop, and more importantly, learn the value of overachieving in life. We'll have some Prep Nation awards coming up with some winners announced here shortly. We'll do so in the next couple of weeks for the Football Player of the Year, Boys and Girls Basketball Player of the Year, our Boys Award for Mr. Oklahoma, and Boy and Girl Wrestler of the Year, all coming up in the next few weeks. So be on the lookout for award notifications. Our Football Player of the Year would have already been notified, but we have had a really hard time finding sponsors for either the winner or as that grade of them the runner-up. So we're still working on it. If anybody's feeling largesse, reach out to me 405-492-8825 or prepnationtv@gmail.com. Jump shot is up and good. Washington reclaims the lead. Top of the key, double pass, gets the isolation read just too deep on the pass, and the defensive player flexed, closed the lane. Boyles with his own rebound, can't get it to go back. Outlaws retain possession. Double passes here, and anybody can roam right there. There you go, that spot wide open. Harris sees it in the periphery and closes in fast. It was a wide open lane and nobody couldn't see it. Boyles had his back to the play as he was trying to set up a potential screen or pick and roll at the top of the key. Nicely done by Blade Harris to see that open lane and close in and get the easy layup. Of course, it's only easy because he did it so well. Anybody slower, it wouldn't have been so easy. 47-46. In and out. Over the back foul called. It'll be just the first of the quarter for Washington. Timeout call. 6:40 remains here in the fourth and final quarter. You're watching PNTV coverage at Washington High School. It is Warriors versus Outlaws. Thank you, Libby's Cafe and Newberry Pharmacy, our sponsors for today's live stream. Reclaim the lead that they held in the third quarter and fourth. Top of the key, one-hander, no good. Put back, no good. Another free throw coming up. Three-shot opportunities for Jones. They will have an opportunity here to really make Washington pay. Just out-hustling them on the boards. There's no getting around it. Substitution package coming in for the Warriors. Number 12 and number 13 heading to the bench. Tied game once again, 47-47. Paint stripped loose. Harris grabs it. bucket gives Marlow the lead once again. Tie ball game. Warriors now trying to take it back. Excuse me. And Warriors back on top, 50-49. Bucket is good. Outlaws reclaim the bucket. It's like popcorn. Pop, 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 pop. 1 point lead, Outlaws 51-50. Oh, into the paint. Nicely done score. Warriors reclaim the lead. Starting to come down to the opinion here that this game is probably going to come down to who gets on the roll first. Who can maintain it and not lose a lead. That has kind of been the story and the trajectory of the game. Marlow goes up, Washington goes up. Actually, to start the game, Washington had the lead. So it's been back and forth, multiple streaks, multiple times, where it looked like the team was going to get up 4 or 5, maybe even 6 points and develop a cushion. And only to watch the team away the opportunities to pat it, and the other team claw back and get it and reclaim the lead. So back and forth they go. Jump shot, no good. Nice block out by Blade Harris, gets the rebound Marlow needs, and timeout called, Coach Harris.
Timeout Marlow.
4:23, fourth and final quarter.
Outlaws with the ball, kick it back in. Headset went into sleep mode, so I don't even know if you heard me much of the third quarter or if any of it. But we're back on again, so I do apologize. 52-52. We got a ball game. Marlow, they dodged one there. That one could have been off of Boyles, and they're initially whistling Marlow retains possession. However, all right, they stand by the call. Not sure if they were looking for possession arrow on a jump ball. I haven't seen the arrow change directions, so that's what threw me off. I thought it was just your standard reach in, flick it out of bounds, and you're going to have to kick it back in again play. Harris collapses under the defensive pressure. A foul, though, will put him at the line. And the Outlaws reclaim the lead, 53-52. Well, if this doesn't entertain you, I don't know what does. Now, you may get wet palms and you may have some gray hair, though. Or in some cases, you may be pulling out your hair, depending upon which fan you may be. Jump shot off the mark. Oh, battle for the board goes to the Warriors. Double pass was tight, congested time. Boy, good luck on that one. I think they're going to say there's a foul, so it's not going to become a who touched it last, because that was going to be very hard to deduce. So Washington regains possession on the strength of the foul, so they'll kick it back in again. Marlow's third foul of the quarter, 5 for Washington. Post up, pivots, kicks it out. Wide open. You got to take that one. Just off the mark. Shove off called number 2, offensive foul. Outlaws will be at the line once again. 2:47 remains in the fourth and final quarter. I'd like to, for the last time, thank our coverage sponsors for tonight's live stream. Video highlights and plays of the game. Newberry Pharmacy in Marlow, Oklahoma. And Libby's Cafe out of Goldsby, Oklahoma. Special thanks to Tasha Browning. She's my go-to manager at Libby's. She will take good care of you folks if you come out to eat. If you're on your way between Washington, Purcell, Norman, cutting back through to Lawton or Maysville, definitely check out Libby's. Great place to eat. In and out, no good. Put back, no good. So we'll trim 2 seconds off the clock and pretty much just pick up again where we left off. Dr. Shelley Mitchell, a second-generation Newberry, running Newberry's Pharmacy right off of Highway 81 in Marlow. She probably will appreciate me saying, if you need lawful medication, come see her. Outlaws bump it to 2 on the strength of free throws. And now a 3-point lead. 23 heads to the bench for the Outlaws. Washington's kind of fallen into a funk offensively. And on the flip side of that coin, they've been getting flagged for foul after foul. Marlow out-hustles them on the rebound, and they'll have an opportunity here to extend their lead with only 2:24 remaining. Timeout called, head coach Kirk Harris. 2:20 remains. You're watching PNTV.
Don't forget on Monday, the Warriors will host Purcell Military Appreciation Night. TV game start at 4. Military Appreciation 6 o'clock. And then during halftime and during games, the boosters will be having their dessert option. So we should be back there on Monday.
Outlaws have win on the mind because they want to extend their 11-game win streak, obviously. They want to sweep Washington since Washington swept the Lady Outlaws. However, the way that they have got back into the game and took the lead, been fouls. Washington is just flagged after another in this stretch, even though it says 5 on the big board, it's closer to 9. And Marlow has hit enough free throws to give themselves a 3-point lead. And now they can afford to pretty much force Washington to get a steal or another foul. He's going to go. Can't quite tie it in. Obviously, Warrior fans want the travel call. And 1:30 or so to go in the game. Harris primary playing keep away. And all this is designed to do is force a foul. You're going to have to get it if you can't get a straight up steal or block. You're going to have to foul. Outlaws have burned now almost 40 seconds of game clock, and those are minutes you can't get back in these tight games. Number 24 flagged with his third foul of the game. And it falls. Outlaws back up 4. It's them both 5-point lead. Will it be enough? Can Washington get a quick bucket, a score, a response? Feels like it's been minutes since they have scored a bucket. Outlaws just kind of chipped away at their lead and then have been able to add and pile on just by free throw here, 2 there. Harris with the third foul, number 11 for the Outlaws. That'll bump Marlow to 4, so the next foul will put Washington in bonus. Top of the key, no good, and again, nobody there to grab the rebound. I said it before, whoever can get a lead and not lose it or have the ball last would win it, and that's exactly what has happened. Outlaws decided, you know what, we don't want to trail no more. They are working toward a victory in an 11-game win streak to bump them potentially to 17-5 on the season. Looking more likely that the teams will split the games. Lady Warriors win a blowout. Marlow wins a close game here if they hold on. Their largest lead of the game now, once again, at 6. Oh, and he got the rebound. Washington, if they goes back and they look at the tape, they're going to be very upset with themselves because they had this game in hand in the fourth quarter. They were up by 5. And they just quit rebounding. They quit blocking out. They quit hitting their shots. And the fouls ended up proving to be the difference in this game. Marlow hits just enough to give themselves a comfortable lead. And now Washington will have to hope that he misses and get a quick rebound and come down and nail this shot. Otherwise, Marlow is going to seal the deal here. Oh, beautiful. Under 30 seconds to go, you're going to have to get your play off and your shot crashed the boards. Hits the three. So nicely done. They cut the lead from 8 to 5. You'd have to think the thought behind the next play is going to be foul as quickly as possible, and preferably if you have access to the stats, foul the right person. Got to foul quick, got to foul quick, got to foul quick. That was almost a steal. So they will flag him for the reach in. Number 24, Austin, with his fourth foul in the game. They're going to keep him in the game. Harris on the line. All he needs to do is hit at least one of these. And the pressure's right back on Washington to have to get another three to trade a 3-for-1 or a 3-for-2. And it stays in. Coach Kirk Harris ostensibly calling perhaps the final timeout of the game. Wants to get defensive strategy set up. I would assume the calling card is going to be tight defense, don't foul. And whatever you do, if you foul, don't foul on a 3-point shot attempt. Here we go. Kicks it. Drives, fakes, pump fakes. Shot is off the mark. Puts the rebound back. Oh, that's what you did not want to do if you're Marlow. You not only stop the clock for them, you give them an opportunity here to potentially hit a free throw, miss it on purpose, and regain possession. So probably didn't go exactly the way Coach Harris wanted it drawn up. All right, here's the debate. Do you miss it on purpose and then crash the boards to grab it? Got a tall kid at the top of the key right there. That's exactly what they wanted. I think he missed it on purpose. Oh, put back is good. Oh, man. 1 out of 2 on the free throws. Bucket counts, potential 3-point play, so you can obviously do the math there. A 4-point swing for the Warriors if they get it here or if they try to miss it again. So they get the shot, close it to 3. Obviously, they're going to foul quickly. They've got 1 timeout to burn, so that'll be 0 for Marlow and 1 for Washington remaining. 6.9 seconds to go. It is Marlow 62, Washington 59. Here we go, folks. You got to foul instamatically. 1 second goes off the clock. 5.7 will remain. Parker Boyles will head to the line to shoot two.
Boyle to the line, shooting 2.
Number 34, Washington picks up the fourth foul. Probably not going to matter. Washington's probably got at least one shot at it on a quick play if you call a timeout. Could extend it to 2. Otherwise, you've got just about enough time to go the length of the floor on a long pass, score, have a little bit of chump change left, and then immediately foul Marlow on the inbound pass. This pretty much puts the game out of reach. So if you hit the 3, it's going to have to be super fast. 5-point lead. Here come the Warriors. 5 seconds. 4, 3, jump shot on its way. No good. And that'll do it. Your final score, Marlow 64, Washington 59. Thank you for watching Prep Nation TV. God bless. Have a safe evening and enjoy your weekend.